The sidebar, just so you get to know me a little bit. But Rosemary's on the call. She is. Hey, Rosemary, what's up? But it's a good story. I remember one time I was up there and they did a lot of sheep. You know, they shaved the sheep thing guy or whatever. And they had and I'm there and they had chickens and all kinds of other stuff. But the sheep, I think, was their main thing. And it had this sheep and he's hung up upside down. He's upside down, you know, and his legs are up in the air like this. And they got ropes on the thing or whatever. And they take this air thing and they slit their thing. And they put this air thing into his wrist. I guess it's his wrist or whatever it is on a sheep, whatever. And they blow him up. It was like the most was whacked out, man. But that's how they did that stuff. Drive down to TJ these days, it may not come back. Actually, I was in Tijuana in September shooting all that stuff for the straight line stuff that we're doing with Jordan Belfort. And they told me it's completely different. We didn't go out of the compound that we were in, but they were. So we all understand the law of averages, and I'm sharing a little bit more than I need to share. You're just getting to know me a little bit. But you guys understand the law of averages? Type in LOA. Law of averages. Type that in if you understand that dynamic is working in your business every day, all day, forever. The wonderful thing about the law of averages, guys, is that when you get good at your pitch, your elevator speech, your sales presentation or whatever, your law of averages start coming down. So instead of 300 people, I could get it to where I only needed to see 250 to make the same money. I could get it down to 200 to see the same money. But overall, the law of averages was 300. So you might start out at 50 businesses to get one sale, but it'll drop down to 40 to get one sale. It'll go down to 35 to get one sale. It'll go down to 30 to get one sale. Next thing you know, every 20 businesses you contact, you're making a sale. Okay, but you have to go through that process of fine-tuning things to understand what it's going to take to make that sale. Everybody clear there? Because that right there is pure gold. It's one of the dynamics that I'm so glad that I learned when I was 18 years old, because it's done me everything up to this point. It's on me. For me to succeed and make money in anything that I'm trying to sell, whatever it is. When I was in the fundraising business, where I would go around and I've developed a new fundraising platform for the fundraising world, because I see the shift that's happening out there. So this fundraising platform that I have, that I'm talking to one of my big fundraising companies to adopt this into their ecosystem. I see the shift, and they need this. Okay. I knew for fundraising, it was schools, nonprofits, baseball teams, soccer teams, you know, all those type of people that are raising money. Okay. There's a law of averages in the amount of people that I have to contact to make a sale, to have them do our fundraiser. Same thing. It doesn't matter. When I was doing my pizza box top ads, my coffee mug ads, my placemat ads, my pharmacy bag ads, all of those type of sales that I used to do, each one of those had a different law of average. And as long as I knew that, it didn't matter. So I knew I could go to any city, anywhere in America, and I could go to a pizza shop, okay? And I contact the pizza shop and say, hey, I want to sell some ads on your pizza box tops that you guys are doing. You're going to get your free ad on there. I'm going to cover all the costs of the pizza box top. And all you have to do is just guarantee that your guys are going to put them on there, which they're trained to put them on there all the time anyway, right? And I'd go around to the local businesses and I'd get them on that pizza box top, 10,000 of them. Okay. A good pizza business could go through them in a month. Okay. Piece of cake. And that sidebar, that literally, physically, literally all those words that you're supposed to use right there, that's what got me on the internet. In 2001, I wrote an ebook on those strategies. This is how you make money, guys. Everybody's talking about this internet thing, making money on the internet. Let me show you something. It's offline marketing still works too. So I wrote this ebook on how to create a pizza box top ad, how to do a pharmacy bag ad, all the things that I was doing to make money all the time. I just put it into an ebook on this internet thing in 2001. And that's what started my whole journey here. law of averages has dictated my whole journey, everything, because it doesn't matter what you're selling. As long as you put it in front of enough people, you're going to find the buyers. When you know that number, done. So it's up to you to take what I'm going to teach you right now and go find your law of averages. And I guarantee you'll succeed. Guaranteed. You just have to find a number. If you're not willing to go through the numbers, I can't guarantee anything. Can't. Because some of you, your number, I'm going to be brutally honest here, your number might be 1,000 businesses to get one sale. I don't dictate the numbers. Okay, I'm just telling you a matter of fact. Okay, some of you, and all of us, kind of like, darn you, guy, you contact 2 businesses and you make a sale, right? We know those people. They're just. It is what it is. They exist. They're out there. They don't even have to sell it. They just walk up to somebody. Are you selling something? I'll buy it from you, right? There's people out there like that. Wherever you're at in that spectrum, that's for you to figure out. But understand, once you figure it out, just duplicate that. Just go through that process. And I'm just telling you guys, everybody else wants to sugarcoat things. That is so matter of fact to me that I know I can guarantee any business that I set up will succeed. Any, it doesn't matter what industry, whatever, it will succeed as long as I'm willing to go through the numbers. There are some businesses that I don't want to go through the numbers, okay? So I'm not ever going to do those businesses, right? So the ones that will do it. All right. So let me see here. There's a bunch of stuff coming in. I did exactly that in car sales. Car sales, prime example. You know how many people you actually have to have come onto the lot that you actually talk to that are actually looking to buy a car in the next 30, 45 days. They will buy from you. That number's there, okay? That's why you can sell 20 or 30 cars a month, right? And the top guys get to 40 or 50, but you know that you can sell 20 or 30 a month. As long as the car dealership can get that traffic there, you can do it. Right, Stephen? Right? Like when you're doing that, if you're still doing it, what was your average car sales a month? 20, 30, 25? What would you actually do? Or were you a top seller? Car sales is a prime example of what I'm talking about. All right, so I don't see it coming in here. All right, so let's move on here. So what we're going to do is we are going to go into boot camp. Yep, sailor. Love it. All right, Sandra, there you are. Listen, cool, Sandra. Glad you're here. Martin's trying to get all you guys on that post in right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over, you missed some good stuff, but we're diving into the boot camp right now. So I'm going to go over 3 steps today, okay? If you follow these steps, very basic, guys. It's very basic stuff what I'm going to teach you. You're going to find out that I'm a very simple guy on everything that I do. I'm chaotic in how I do it, but I'm very simple. I've just found that I consider myself a genius in some things, but I'm a big dummy in a lot of things, okay? And I'm okay with that. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I just accept reality as reality and move forward, okay? So for me in business, I know the law of averages work. So if I can set things up that I can do things simply to have the law of averages work in my favor, that I'm going to succeed quicker. Okay. So I'm going to teach you simple things. These simple things are easily duplicated. And when you duplicate these things, the law of averages kick in faster for you. Okay. So understand, this isn't theory. This is reality. This has worked for me forever now. Okay. Forever. Everything I've ever done, it's always worked. Okay. So step 1, what are we going to do? Thank you for sending me the webinar link yesterday. Can you make sure I'm added to the list for future webinars? You should be, John. Okay. Please show the page I should see when I log into the new all-in-one. Okay, 1 second. Okay, we're going to be going into this right now anyway, so let me just show you guys. Okay, and this one here. All right, so everybody go ahead and bring up your all-in-one portal. Now, a lot of you are continuing to go back to dropmock.com and click on login. That's for our existing users, guys. Okay. You should have an email with your new login. Remember, we have over 20,000 customers. All right. We only have a few thousand people that have come on to the new DropMock system. So there's still so many people going to DropMock, logging in and using the platform. That's not going away. Okay. Our existing platform is going nowhere. We're still serving it. We're still taking care of those customers. This is all good. We're just moving forward as a company. Okay. That being said, you go to dropmock.com, click log in, you're going to be in that existing platform. You need to come to portal.dropmock.com/login. Okay. So let me give that to you guys here. Portal.dropmock. And we have a whole new website coming as well. So let me put this in here. Portal.dropmock.com/login is where you'll go to log into the new DropMock system. They're both going to be working in tandem. So if you have a DropMock account, the existing, you're still going to be able to go in there and do your stuff. At the same time, start working on a new platform. Okay. Now we're slowly migrating everything over and fine tuning all of those so they work in the new technology that we have. Okay. So portal.dropmock.com/dashboard or /login, and then you log in and you get here. I need everybody to go ahead and log into your accounts because we're going to be taking action right now. All right. So from here, you bring up the slides here. We need to talk about the steps. Okay. Today, you're going to learn 3 steps. They're very basic, but they work amazingly well. All right. Step number one is choose a niche. Okay. Now I know this is the hardest thing in the world to do for us shiny object gurus. It's just the hardest thing. Like, I know, I get it. I know it. I have the same challenge that you guys do. We want to work with everybody, right? Oh yeah, I just want business. The reality of it is it's quicker and easier to get business when you have systems that I'm going to show you right now and you focus on a niche. Okay. So I want you to do yourself a favor today. Just today, doesn't have to be right now, but I want you to start right now and choose 3 niches and then choose it right now. And I want you to type in 3 that are like the most pertinent to you. Put them in there. Put them in there. Just 3 niches that are interested to you. And I want you to write them down on a piece of paper as well. Okay. Type them in there, guys. I need to see your niches. Okay. Because what I'm going to do is based off of what I see, I'm going to focus on one that's the most popular. Okay. Real estate, small businesses, contractors. Bob is asking a great question. Okay, my buddy Bob, you guys will get to know him. He's very, very active in the group, and you're going to want to follow what he's doing. He's doing a lot of great stuff in his community. Okay, he's asking, are local businesses versus businesses in general around the world a niche in your opinion? All right. Those of you that need to understand, you gotta work with chiropractors with what I'm teaching here. Bob, I am under the opinion that Lynchburg is a niche. So the businesses in Lynchburg is my niche. So you know what I do and the stuff or whatever, in your way of thinking there, 100%, dude, 100%. So you can do what I'm going to teach right now in that way. But it's better if you whittle it down to chiropractor or dentist or florist or auto mechanic. Okay. It is best to go that level. Okay. To be clear, but great question. Real estate, mortgage, consulting, website building, promo video, marketing, consulting, real estate. Oh, everybody's real estate, affiliate marketing, healthcare, real estate, planners and journals, marine and boating. Nice, Rusty. That would be a fun niche to be in, man. Being around the water all the time. I'd actually like to know what you're doing, dude. Priscilla, real estate, planners and journals, real estate dentists, small biz, authors, speakers. That's it. You know what? I'm telling you, Nadine, that niche, you know it. That niche is blowing wide open. And with what we have in here and what I'm going to show today, if you focus on that, the authors, the speakers, that whole concept, and do what I'm doing, and you just focus on that, they need this desperately. No question about it. Real estate, everybody's real estate. Restaurant, real estate, contractor, salons. All right, so, man, I hate to just go real estate again, but, I mean, real estate is just there. Love supporting local, small business, HVAC, restaurants. HVAC's a great one, guys. Real estate, attorneys, dentists, Larry. Financial services, I tend to stay away from that one, Armando, but just there's so many regulations in that one that it's just tough. They got to go through so many hoops, but the business that's willing to go through those hoops with those individuals make a lot of money, right? Christian entrepreneurs building sales funnels, that's great. Real estate, mortgages, real estate, personal injury lawyers. So real estate and lawyers are really shaping up. Hey, Aaron, I'm glad. I saw something about, can I get in because of Matthew? And so I'm glad you're in. Great job. Emerging corporate leaders. All right. So it's looking like real estate or lawyers. And I'll as I move forward, I'll decide on which one I'm going to do on. It'll just pop to me as I'm moving forward here. All right. So to choose a niche. All right. Let me just dive into it a little bit more of the importance here. Okay. You have 3 of them written down now. All right. I want you to keep those 3 on your desk. Those are the 3 you're going to work on. But I need you to start with just one of those 3. And why I'm doing that is because I think the majority of us are similar. We're shiny object gurus, and to choose one niche is almost impossible for us to allow our minds to do that. Is that what I'm sensing? Like, are you guys feeling me on that? Give me some 7s, because we've been trained forever from all the people, get a niche. And we're like, man, I got 10 niches, right? And give me some 7s if you guys are with me on this, right? And you can never, ever do it. So I get it. I totally get it. The reality of it is, if you can get to one and focus there, that's the best thing possible. No question about it. Yet, here's the thing that I'm going to shift for you guys. It's okay not to have just the one. You're not a failure. You're not a lose bag. You're not a scumbag, whatever, right? These people make us feel like we're never going to succeed in life if we don't do this. It's not true. It's just not true, man. Okay? It's the best, right? Get a niche and be the best in that niche as possible. I get it. Makes total sense. But my mind doesn't let me. My heart doesn't let me. So I can't just do one. I'm going to ask you to have 3. You may have 10. I'm just asking you to have 3 on your paper right now. Okay? And then we're going to start with the 1, go there, and we're going to just start doing the process that I'm going to teach you today on the 1. And what's going to end up happening is 3 days from now, you're going to be like, hi, you know what? I got to do number 2. Do number 2. That's okay. Start doing the same thing with number 2. All right? And then what's going to happen a week later, you're going to be like, 1 and 2, I'm doing number 3. And now you're working on niche number 3, right? And you're going to do what I'm going to teach you today on number 3. And guess what's going to happen? Happens all the time, right? 3 and 2 get boring to you. So then you go back to number 1, and now you're sending stuff back out on number 1. Understand this. I know that happens because it happens to me all the time. I'm the same way, right? But here's the thing. We're made to feel bad because we're not in one niche. No, it's just how we work, okay? It's how we work, so let it go with what works for you. So now, all I know is it's going to take me longer to get to the law of average number that I need for this one niche. I already know that. If I know the law of averages work, and I know the number I have to get this one sale in this one niche, okay? If I If I decide that I'm going to go to this guy, it just puts this law of average on hold, right? And then if I switch over to this guy, it just puts both of these law of averages on hold. Then whenever I come back to this one, now I'm working on the law of averages for this one again. And then you get your number. Understand your number is going to be a little bit higher because you're not focused energy universe working towards that all at once. But it works, and it's okay for us to be flawed human beings and not be able to just work on one niche. It drives me nuts that we're made to feel bad because we don't do it a specific way when we're all entrepreneurs, we're all shiny object gurus, we all go through this stuff. Why not just go through the way you work? My wife, for all these years, 20 plus years now we've been together, she just totally gets me. She still, to this day, she says, can't you just think small? Let's just do this one thing. I can't. It's just not a part of my DNA. And I feel that most of you are there as well. If you are an individual that can just do one niche, then you are so much farther ahead of all of us. Okay? So we got our couple niches written down. We know we're going to be moving forward, but we have to start on one. Like, we can't go into a project on any platform in the world, anything. I don't care if you're on Final Cut, Adobe, this one, that one, whatever software is out there, you open it up and you start working on a project. Guess what? That project is for one business. That's it. I don't care how many niches you're working on. You open up a project, you're only working on one business. You can only upload one logo. You can only download that image for one business or download that video for one business. So no matter what is going on, the reality of the scenario is when it all boils down to it, we're working on one business at a time, right? Everybody type in the number one or do one business. Yvonne says, that's my husband. All right. So every one of us are on the same page right now. Okay. So now what we need to do, okay. Actually, let me make sure. Everybody type in same page. Same page. Type it in there. You know what? I miss this. I haven't trained like this in a while, guys. I haven't done this. I haven't given my goods like this in a long time. This is great stuff. If some of you might be like, hey, man, come on, man, you're a nut job. I'm just telling you. Same page. Okay, now, how now, brown cow? Now what we need to do is step 2. We need to create a bundle of marketing content. And we need to send that bundle to a business in that niche that we're working on today, completely free. Let me go back here. Okay. Go right here. I'm going to teach you differently than a lot of people. Okay. None of them are right or wrong. None of them. This is just what's right for me, and I've proven over my journey as an entrepreneur that works every time, all the time, without fail. It's always served me and worked for my family. Okay? So that's what I know how to teach. I can't teach you Frank Kern stuff. Can't teach you Mike Filsaime stuff. I can't teach you Grant Cardone stuff. What I can teach you is Jamie Oler stuff. And Jamie Oler stuff is serve, care, inspire. Okay, so our goal here is we got to create a marketing bundle, a package that we know that we can create, boom, 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 over and over and over and over and over, and it's simple to do. Create that bundle, and I just had a brilliant idea that I'm going to have Krim build into the platform for you. Krim bundle. And hold on one second. This is brilliant. What just came to me. And content. Save. Download bundle. All right. This is good stuff. It's all coming now. This is great. So my attitude in life is, you guys have heard it many, many times this week. And those of you that have been around a while, you've heard it a lot. if we focus our attention on we want to go serve humanity in whatever way. Right now, we want to go serve a small business in this specific niche. Okay. We want to serve that business. If we go at it with that mentality, instead of, I can't wait to get some money out of somebody's pocket and put it into mine, which is what a lot of people teach. Neither one's right or wrong. Go make a sale, get you some money. My attitude is I want to go serve people. Okay. I don't like selling to people. I don't like it. Although no matter what you say, we're all salesmen. No matter who, I don't care if you're a pastor, you're a salesman. We're all salespeople, okay? That's just reality. You cut hair, you're a salesperson. Come and get your hair cut by me. I'm going to sell. I can cut your hair better than anybody else, right? Pizza, come buy your pizza from me. We're all selling something, okay? Some of us just don't like it. So I've never liked the whole process, okay? What I like to do is I like to serve people. So that's how I do my business. So that's how I teach people. I want you to have the mentality of, you know what? I'm going to go serve some businesses this week. That's what I'm going to do. And those businesses, some of them are going to say, wait a second, I might like this person. What's going on? From that point, your job is to show that business, those businesses that kind of rear their head a little bit. What's going on? Why are you trying to serve me? What is happening? Majority of them aren't, but there's going to be some that raise their head. What's going on? Then you have to, at that point, do not shift to, hey, let me take some money out of your pocket. Let me do that. No, that's not what you do. What you do is you show them that you care. You start caring on them. You show them that you're there to serve them. And they start feeling that. They start feeling that, wow, this person actually cares for me and my business. They're not just trying to take money out of my pocket. When that happens, when that shift in that business happens where they see that you're trying to serve them and that you actually care, what happens is it does. Every time it inspires them to do many things that they normally wouldn't do. One is they're going to take their wallet out and give you some money. Okay, that happens. That's not the goal. I mean, it just happens, part of the process. But it also inspires them to be excited about their business again. Be excited about why they even got into business. Be excited to serve their customers at a different level. By you going in and serving, caring, and inspiring these businesses, you're doing more for them than just trying to sell them something like everybody else. And that separates you from the crowd, separates you from the herd. When you can separate yourself from the herd and everything that you do, guess what? You stand alone. And guess what? All of a sudden you attract businesses that just want to work with somebody like you. And they're never going away. They won't. Some of them will. Some of them, it just is what it is. But so that mentality of what I'm preaching right now to you, okay? What I'm sharing is we're gonna, and some of you are like, I'm not giving anything away for free. That's okay. Just this is the training that I'm giving you. We're gonna create a bundle and we're gonna send it for free. Now this bundle has to have a dollar value, okay? So I would recommend 97 to 197 value that you put on this bundle. I don't know what that bundle is going to look like to you, but I'm going to show you a bundle that I would create right now. We're going to create the bundle right in front of you and for a specific niche. And that's the bundle that I'm going to use to do exactly what I'm going to teach you. All right. So everybody type in bundle. Jamie, you teach something no other guru teach, and that is care. That is what pulled me in towards you and Martin with his AAA customer service. Thank you, Stephen. Appreciate that, brother. Bundled up. Let's get on. You know it, man. Please do the real estate bundle. I'll do the real estate bundle. I mean, that's my background. It is what it is. So we'll do the real estate. I recommend every one of you have a real estate client. They're just connected, guys. Sorry about that. Bundle of love. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Feeding squirrels at Chick-fil-A. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go create a bundle. All right. And everybody type in what I want you to tell me what price point you want to be at. 97, 197. You tell me. Anywhere in between that. 97, 147, 197. Right in that range. I'll explain why in just a second. I just want to see you guys' numbers. 197, 197, 197, 127. I didn't even say that. Who did that? Richard, okay. 197, 197, 147, 99, Melanie, okay. 197, 197, 149, 95. 177, 77. Nice. 147. 197, 147, 197. All right, so most people are at the 197. 97, since my upsell will be 297. Okay, 97, start at 197. Okay. So here's the reality of this. Okay. It's going to be based on your comfort level of where you're at. All right. So if you're at the $97 price point, go with 97. That's where your comfort level is, because when you're giving this to the business, you have to let them know that it's this much money. Okay. Because when they want this again, they already know that it's this much money. So you're not actually selling them. They're coming to you to buy. Okay. You're setting yourself up for success without having to constantly be trying to sell somebody. Your whole job is to just serve, care, inspire. That's it. Just go serve, care, and inspire the world, the people you come in contact with. And what will happen is you will find the people that will work with you and start paying you, as long as you let them know. For the longest time, I didn't let people know that I want to work with you and I want to charge you money. Because I will say this, if you don't let people know that I want to work with you and I want to charge you money, if you don't let them know, I hate to say this, but they will take advantage of you serving, caring, and inspiring, not intentionally. Some intentionally, but not all of them. It's just, if you're going to do it for free, I'm just going to take it for free, and they don't think twice about it. Okay? So you had to set the precedence from the beginning. I used to not, and I used to be taken advantage of all the time. I didn't care. Candace did. So Candace would, why are you letting them do this? Like, I have a buddy right now. Okay. I have a buddy that he's been contacting me for about a week and a half. He literally, I've made tens of thousands of dollars with him and his company. Okay. And I've helped him make hundreds of thousands of dollars. Okay. He's hitting me up. And normally when we reconnect, there's a lot of free stuff that goes on, because that's just me. I just help him. Okay. So I was telling Candace last night, there's two guys, there's two people that have been pounding me the past about week and a half. And I said, hey, I got to reach back out to this guy and this guy. And she says, it's okay if you get him, but you're not reaching out to him this week. I'm like, why? She's like, because you're going to do all this work for free again. She gets it. She knows me. She knows how it is. I'm okay with it. I just am, because my mentality is, if I go out there and I serve, care, and inspire, I might not make money from him, but guess what? The world, in whatever way it works in your belief, it brings it to me some other way. Okay. So it always happens. So my job is to just go do that. Go serve, care, and inspire as many people as I can. Okay. She's just seen it so many times that he likes to, he knows that I'm that way. So he takes advantage of it in his own little way. I'm not offended by it or anything like that. There has been some people that it's got to the point where I can't do this with you anymore. I just can't. Because it's unhealthy. When it gets to the unhealthy point and it bothers you, you got to cut it off. All right. I need to pause for a second, because I'm going on some tangents here that are very important to the people that are truly buying into what I'm selling here, serve, care, and inspire. Those of you that are not buying into it are probably like, man, this is not what I'm here for. I just want to make sure that the majority of you guys are good. Everybody type in good if what I'm saying to you is making sense. Okay? Great. Fantastic. Okay. All right, so everybody. Okay, great. That's fantastic, man. Thank you, guys. I'm telling you, we're gonna change the small business world. We're gonna change it. Too many people. Thank you. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being on this journey. Thank you for believing in me and my company and my team. Thank you. Too many people, this is all they focus on, and this is not what's important. Although you need a lot of it, it makes life a lot easier. It's not the focal point. When you focus on this, you miss this. This is what matters. This human being. We're all turned into a dollar symbol. And when you're just a dollar symbol, right, means nothing, nothing. But when you focus on the human being, the world opens up for you. All right, let's create a package. Let's do this. I'm going to be a trainer for you one day. What are you going to train? What are you going to Oh my gosh, Anita, that makes me feel good. What you sow, you will reap. What you sow, you will reap. What you sow, you shall reap. Awesome, Lionel. All right. Old school greatness with new tech. Happens that I get taken advantage of all the time. Unfortunately, I have a real problem knowing what my value is. I either don't charge or undercharge. Thank you for what you were saying right now. David, I'm going to read what David just said again. Okay. And I stick with me, guys. We're at an hour already, and I don't want to put a time limit on this. We have a lot of people on this call right now, and a lot of new people that have never experienced who I am. And I'm just going to go with this today. Okay. I have the training. We're going to go through it, but we're going on some stuff that's very important that I know needs to be addressed more on a very wide level. And I'm just now, I'm over the past year and a half, maybe a little bit longer, my confidence level of sharing this is getting very high. The world needs to hear this more. Okay. So David's saying this. Happens that I get taken advantage of all the time. Unfortunately, I have a real problem knowing what my value is. Say that again. I have a real problem of knowing what my value is. It's a big statement. And I just want to wrap my arms around you right now, David, because I get it. And I either don't charge or I undercharge. Thank you for sharing what you're saying right now. How many of you have ever felt the way David is saying right there? Give me some sevens in the chat box. That is me now. Yep. 777, 777, 777, 777 lost. Okay. But I've learned to overcome it, says Barbara. It's what I've done. I've learned to overcome that. It's part of the reality of it is it's the part of the majority of entrepreneurs. But the entrepreneurs are set up for failure from the get-go because we're supposed to be Michael Jordan. We're supposed to be Grant Cardone. We're supposed to be, or else we're just a bunch of lose bags. It's not the case. The majority of entrepreneurs out there are just like us. We're just normal people that are trying to do something to make money to provide for our families and reach our goals, right? So we're out there and we're told, charge $997 for that. Hold on a second. I've never sold something for $47 like this. How am I supposed to sell it for $997? Oh, you have the confidence and 10x yourself and read more books and feed your mind and you'll sell for $997. No, you won't. You might get lucky, but it's going to feel weird and goofy, and you're not going to be able to serve that person at the $997 level because you don't know how to serve somebody at the $997 level. You know how to serve somebody at $27 or $47, and there's nothing wrong with that. So if you're at that level for your package, and I'm telling you 97 or 197, but you're at, Jamie, I just need to create a $27 package that makes me feel comfortable that I can put into the hands of a real estate agent or a chiropractor or whatever. And that's where I'm at. That's where I want you to be. We'll get you to the 47. We'll get you to the 97. We'll get you to the 197. But you got to start where you're at, where you're okay internally. You have to push yourself. Don't get me wrong. You have to stretch. But if your stretching is, man, 27, 37 is where I'm at. Okay, let's do that. And then your next bundle that you do, let's push it to 47. You got to stretch. But if you're at 27, 37, and I'm asking you to charge 197, you're already not going to take action. You're not going to do the bundle, and you're not going to do what I'm going to teach you to do. You're just not, because it doesn't feel right. And if you're not right with what the actions that you're taking, you're not going to take the full action to actually implement. But if you feel right at the level that you're at currently right now, then you're going to take action because it feels right to you. This feels good. I'm doing this and this is feeling good to me. This matches who I am currently. Okay, great. Now I have it. Now I'm excited to take the next step and provide that service and care for somebody because that worked for me right now. Make sense? 777's in the chat box. Come on. Right? Don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you got to stay there because you can't stay. Well, you can, but the reality of it is you're going to want to stretch yourself to the next level down the road, 2 weeks from now, 4 weeks from now. Okay. Let's just get where we're at right now, understand that, and take the action at that level. So I'm saying 97, 147, 197 right now, only because I know that's where the majority of people are at. But if you're not there, don't think that you have to be today. Please, you won't do this if you don't. If you don't put yourself where you're at, you won't take the steps that are needed to move forward, and then you'll never get to the 97. So be where you're at. Everybody type in there, be where you're at. Type it in there. Be where you're at. What are your opinions on the pay what you can? That's a new dynamic that's out there now that a lot of people are starting to use. Pay what you can. Pay after I provide the service, that type of thing. That whole hey, I'm going to provide this value to you, and then you pay me what you think it's worth at the end of it. It works. It's a new dynamic. I haven't personally put that into play to be able to teach that, but I do know it's working very, very well. So if that's something that's comfortable for you and that's where you're at, I'll absolutely run with that. Okay. All right. Be where you're at. So let's do this. Let's create the bundle. All right. Everybody type it in there. Create the bundle, because that's what we're going to do right now. I want you to come in here, type it in. I want to see it. I'm going to come here. I'm going to explore all. Now I want to make this bundle as simple and easily duplicatable as possible. All right. So first thing I need to do is I need to choose what I want to do. Now, I want this to take, when you have the bundle ready, I want it to take you maybe 5, maybe 10 minutes at most to do the bundle. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose images only for this bundle to start the process. We'll bring videos in later. But right now, all we're trying to do is get the attention of businesses, show them that we're willing to serve, care, and inspire them for them to work with us, and then we'll show them other stuff that we can provide them. But right now, it's all a matter of creating bundles that we can quick. Because what is it? We got to do the law of averages. Got to find that out. All right. So you have to come in here and you have to basically figure out which images you want to do. Okay. Which images? Now, I will say this. I will put this in there. The logo reveals are new, and I'm really excited about them. So I will say that if you want to put a logo reveal into this initial bundle, because they're so easily made, especially this fire one is on fire. It just works. It's awesome. Okay. You could do that with this initial package because it's almost just like creating an image. I mean, literally, you're just adding the logo in the slogan and saving, just like you would on an image. So it's almost the same. What I'm trying to say is like the kinetic videos that have 7 slides, that just takes too much time for it to be available in a free bundle. Okay. Does everybody get that? Type in 777 if you get it. If you find something extremely simple like the fire logo reveal, you can add that to your package. It's all, understand your time is valuable. You're going out there to serve, care, and inspire, but if you're taking 8 hours a day to go and serve, care, and inspire one business, that's not good. It's going to take you too long to get to your law of averages. Now, if you're a pet person and the Humane Society is doing a project and you have some time and you want to do a bundle to give to the Humane Society and it takes you 6 hours to do that bundle to give to them, I would do that 100%. But that's not part of the niche that we're going after to move things forward. But taking that time to give to that is also providing what you need to the universe for all of this other stuff to work. Hopefully everybody just followed what I just said. Okay. So now here's what we're going to do. For me, okay, now watch. I love this sign. Okay, so I'm going to click here. All right. And now this sign, let me come back here, is going to be in my favorites. All right, right here. All right, let me get rid of the rest of these. Let me get rid of all these. Okay. 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 And okay. Now I'm going to refresh this page. And soon he'll have it to where it automatically does it for you. But right now, I have image number 1 for my bundle. Okay. Remember, I built this platform to be a workflow for you guys. So right now we're creating our first bundle. Just had another idea that we need to do. Bundle folder. Okay, so I'm gonna build a bundle folder in your favorites for you guys. Okay, so sidebar, I love where we're at, although we still have some fine tuning to do, and you're gonna see major updates again this week. I love where we're at because now I can start. Okay, where can we go now? And what just came to me is as we're doing these bundles, we need a bundle folder for the chiropractors. We need a bundle folder for the real estate. We need a bundle folder. So in our favorites, I need a bundle folder, right? For the chiropractors. Does that make sense to everybody? Type in bundle folder. Like that wouldn't have come to me prior to today. It just wouldn't. Type it in there if that makes sense to you guys, right? A bundle folder. We need that per the niches that we're going to be working in. It's brilliant. We need this. Trust me, it'll be in there. Okay. It's just part of the workflow. All right. So now let's go back to our templates. Okay. Explore all. And let's choose a couple more. This is our first bundle that we're putting together for whatever business. And we're going to do real estate for now. So this one's going to be great for real estate. All right. Let's choose another one. Okay. Okay. I think this one will be great. I like the big signs, guys. I really like that. So that's in my area. Okay. I actually like this one, and I've seen many of you use this one already. So for whatever reason, this one's attracting attention. Okay. A person looking at the property, right? Makes sense. Okay. So that should be my favorites. Come down here. Okay. Come on. There it goes. He's going to speed that up too, guys. It just drives me nuts that it takes forever for that to load like that. That'll be sped up. Okay. Ooh, look at this one. I like this one. Okay. Did it save? I don't know if it saved. It's not going white for me. Just give it a second. I don't know if that's saved. Let me just go up here real quick. My projects, favorites. Okay, that one didn't save for me. Okay, so it looks like to me that when the auto refresh kicks in, those ones don't save to your favorites is what I would, it's looking like right now, but let me just keep coming down here. Let me try it again. Okay, huge picture frame attached. Okay, let me go like this. And let me do picture frame. Oops. Give me 1 second here. Okay. Templates, explore all. Okay. Picture frame. Okay. And what I'm going to see is if it'll refresh for me here. And then if I can bring it in from here. Oh, nice. Okay, he's bringing up. Oh, look at that guy. I've missed this one. Haven't seen this one in a while. This is a great one. There's so many templates in here. Okay, for whatever reason, it's not saving when you search either. That's what I was hoping it would do, is if I search that way, it would do it. Let me click it one more time. Okay, and go here. Okay, and go to favorites. Okay, so that did save. Okay, so it's, I know what I'm doing. Watch. Okay, so now that's 5. That's more than enough. Okay, but let me just show you what I just figured out. So let's do picture frame. Okay, so picture frame, and it'll refresh, bring all the picture frames up. Okay, so then when I'm clicking on one, I'm gonna click on one more here. Actually, that one's pretty hot too. So if I click on this one, okay, you'll see it didn't do anything, right? And then if I click on it again, it's going to remove it. But I believe right now, I'm not going to click on it again. I believe right now it's in my folder. Okay, so let me go here. Let's go to favorites. Yeah, see that? So even though the heart isn't showing up, it's still dropping in there. I was just kept clicking the heart too many times. So I'm going to run with 1, 2. I like this girl. I like this guy. I'm going to get rid of this one. Okay, I'm going to refresh. And now I have 5 different images that are going to be my bundle. Okay, I got the sign. I got this big old billboard. I got a guy looking at the newspaper or magazine of the property. I got this lady looking at that property. And I got this person walking by looking at that property. That's my mentality. Or the chiropractor, right? Or the dentist. You get my point here, right? So whatever niche you're working on initially, what's brilliant about this is it can work for any niche. This one right here, these 5 right here, go ahead and do a screenshot if you want, guys. Metal pole billboard, huge wall mural inside a mall, mock-up of a girl. Just do a screenshot of this, okay? And just type it in the search bar. And if you want to, use these 5. I don't care. It's fine. You can all use the same one. Listen, we live in a very abundant world, okay? So you guys can use all 5 of these. Okay, so now, Erin, who's on here, her broker purchased the full 297, okay, the full funnel. So Erin is here on the training, and Erin's been a friend of ours for years now. She's here on the training, learning this. Erin, if you look at this, like you literally right here, this package right here can be used for one of the agents in the office, right? So then choose another 5 for another agent. Choose another 5 for another agent. So each of the agents in the office, you could have a different bundle for, okay? Each one of these, I could literally name, okay? So I can open this up here, and I would name it. Actually, you can't inside the favorites. It would only be in your projects. Interesting. So inside the favorites, bundle folder, favorites, okay? Hold on one sec. So many great ideas are popping in my mind now. Oh, I love this. Okay. All right. So now what we're going to do is we can start working on these right from within the system. So who are we going to work on them for? Let's go find somebody we can serve. Okay. I want one of you to tell me a city and state. I'm going to do this for one of you guys. Can I confirm proper start time? Everything is Eastern for me. So 10 a.m. Eastern. Atlanta, Memphis, Minneapolis, Santa Rosa, Greensboro, Calgary, Philly, Fresno, Amarillo. I like that one. Amarillo, Texas. Let's go with Amarillo. Amarillo, Texas. All right. Let's do who is that? Amarillo. Who is Amarillo? Dang it, I lost you. Hold on. Jack Corey. All right, Jack. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come over here, and you can do a Google search, Facebook, whatever, but I'm going to use Facebook for this. Okay. And I'm going to come up here. Oh, look at you. Look at Lynn. Alberta, Leah, local businesses. I see what you're up to, young lady. All right. So we're going to go real estate agent, Amarillo, Texas. Hit enter. All right. It's this simple, guys. Follow me. All right. I'll actually teach another way too. Just real quick. I'll show you from the all right. I'm going to go with an individual instead of a brokerage. 15 hours ago. Awesome. And she's got a property here. Great. Great, great, great. Let me just see this video real quick. Perfect, 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 perfect. This is great. She's perfect, perfect. And I didn't even plan this. All right. You can also do it this way. Okay. You can also do it this way. Whichever you're comfortable with. Okay. And what you're going to do here is you're going to look for agent. Okay. Now watch. Okay. Here's Mark. James. Okay. Let's go down here. We just want to see. Okay. All right. So for me, the one that's popping out to me right now, okay, is this guy, Mark. Okay. So this guy, Mark, he's doing something right in the Amarillo marketplace. Okay. He's doing something right. So let me just click on this. Okay. It shows where he's at. Let's go to his website. Okay. So he's almost got it. He missed the boat though. He's got a, I don't know all the intricacies until I talk to him or whatever, but this is a perfect example, Jack, of a guy that he's showing up, but then the traffic is just going to KW. So he's missing so much opportunity right now. If you could point this out to him and help him solve this, it's a huge opportunity. Let me go to this guy, James. James Land. Let's go to here. Okay, shop Amarillo Homes. Okay, same thing. Meet the team. Okay, let me go to here. Amarillo Research. Nope, I want to see meet the team. James Land. There he is right here. Okay, so here's James. Okay, so the reality of it is he's missing an opportunity as well, but he was easily found. Okay, he was easily found for me. Okay, so I would literally choose James as well. Okay, so whether you're going to go with Christy from Facebook, the way I just did that, I'm going for the individual, not the brokerage right now. Okay, actually, she's got a YouTube video too. Okay, interesting. Oh, big opportunity. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, so this is a huge opportunity with her. And we have James as well. Let's just see here. Look forward to serving you. And I don't know if these probably aren't his listings. They might be. They might be. They might be, actually. Dang, look at that. I need to move to Amarillo. All right, you guys tell me, do we want to work with Christy or do we want to work with James? You guys tell me. Christy. Okay. What I'm doing right now, Paul, is I'm getting ready to build a bundle for Christy. Okay. Serve, care, inspire. I don't care. Let me explain what just happened. Okay. I went on Facebook and I typed in real estate agent, Amarillo, Texas. For whatever reason, Facebook, the universe, however, showed me Christy. I'm here now. I don't plan it. It just happens. Then I went over to Google and I did a search there just to show you can do it all there as well. And I ended up on this guy. For whatever reason, I'm supposed to do something for either one of these today or both of these people today. That's just how I work. That's just how I think the universe works for me. I'm here now with you guys because Christy needs help. Okay. She needs somebody to serve, care, and inspire her. in her business. That's how I look at this process. Okay. I'm constantly right now thinking to myself, I get to serve Christy, not, oh, I can't wait to sell Christy something. It's a big difference. Now my heart is in the right place. And the end result is I'm hoping Christy becomes a customer and I make money and she makes money. Yes, that's business. But how I get to that point is because of what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to do a couple things. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to create a folder on my desktop, right? And I'm going to call it Christy, right? Christy Price. And is it Uford? Is it just Christy? Yeah, Christy Price, Uford. All right, so now I have the folder for Christy. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click on this. And that's a small image, save image. And I'm going to put that in here. I'm going to put that as her face. Okay. And then I'm going to come over here. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to just start grabbing some assets. Okay. All right. And this is the property we're going to work on now, available 108 Wayside Drive. Okay. So I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to drop this folder in here. I'm going to go 108 Wayside Drive. Okay. Now I'm just going to come here. I'm going to start grabbing some stuff. Save image. Right. And let's just go one. Nothing fancy. Right. I'm not doing anything fancy right now. Every one of us can do exactly what I'm doing. Right. Type in yes, all capitals, and I'll look at it in just a second. If every one of you can do what I'm doing right now. So it's not hard. Just a little bit, it takes a little bit of time. It's not hard. Okay. Okay. Let me get to the kitchen in the master bedroom. Let me go back, take that image right here. Always get the front, the back, and then this is the kitchen. I'm going to label this one because I definitely want to use this one. All right, the kitchen. And then let's go to the master bedroom real quick. Oh, I like that kitchen shot better. Kitchen 2. All right. Let's find a master if we can. All right. So the master wasn't that mastery. So we're just going to go back. All right. So there we go. All right. So now I'm ready. I'm ready to roll. So let's go here to DropMock. Okay. And let's start creating our bundle. Okay. So let's go right here. Sorry, I got too many tabs open. All right. So now I'm going to start creating my bundle. So here we go. I'm going to go right here. I'm going to use this one first. Right. So let's click on this. Customize. Okay. And I'm going to do Christy 1. Enter. Okay. Give it a second for the background to load. Understand this. We will that will be remedied rather shortly here. Let's go ahead and click on this. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm teaching you wrong. Hold on. My mistake. We'll come back to this. I'm so sorry. What you want to do first is you want to come to your uploads. Okay. You want to add a folder. So let me just do that again. Okay. What you want to do once you have the person, you have Christy, you have a couple images, you're ready to go for a project for her. You're going to come to your uploads. You're going to add a folder, right? And it was Christy Uford, I think, right? Actually, what I would do is Amarillo, Texas is actually what I would do initially. Let me just do it right. Amarillo, Texas. Okay, so I'm going to do a folder for Amarillo, Texas. All right, because I want to work with multiple agents. All right, so now I'm going to go Amarillo, Texas. I'm going to add a folder, and now I'm going to add Christy. Okay. If you really want to dive into this, what I would do is I would find her brokerage, whoever her brokerage is, add her brokerage as a folder, and then I would add her into that brokerage. Let's just do it. I'm just going to do it right. Let me just show you from the get-go how to do it right. Okay. Star State Props is I think hers. It's a property management, okay? Star State Properties. So here, I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to go Star State Properties. Now, why I'm doing this is because eventually I hope, and I'm organizing myself from the beginning, that Star State Properties has multiple agents that want to work with me. So now I can put them all inside of here. I'm organizing my workflow, okay? Okay, now we're going to add Christy. Okay, and boom. Now inside of Christy's folder, we're going to add 108 Wayside. Add. Now I'm ready to go ahead and upload those images so I can use them. Actually, I'll put that one. I'll put her face on the main one. Okay. So this is going to simplify the process for me to create content for her really quick with this property. Okay. Go like that. Let's go to the backyard like that. So let me just see who all said yes. Yep. Yes, definitely. Yes. Okay. Okay, upload file. And let's go definitely the front. Excuse me. And upload that. Okay, and upload file. And let's do one more. None of this other stuff is really all that appealing to me. I'll add this one just for the sake of adding it, but none of this house isn't all that flashy. So, which is great because that gives us the opportunity to show her how to be flashy for this property, where she can't normally be, right? So now we're going to come back over here to our favorites, okay? And we would start. Now, I had already started on one, so it should be in my projects right here. See, Christy 1. Remember, the system is automatically saving your drafts for you. So I'm already have this one here. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on here, and I'm going to modify this project. Okay, this is Christy number 1. Okay, boom. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come over here to my uploads. Right now we're all organized. We know Christy's in Amarillo. Okay, we know she's part of Star State Properties, and we know here. Okay, so we're on 108 Wayside Drive. Everything is completely organized for us. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's just drop this in there and see how it fits. I'm fine with that. Fits great. Okay, I don't have to do anything. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some text. All right, add a heading, and I'm going to go right here. And it was 108 Wayside Drive, right? Let's go ahead and size it up a little bit. Just like that. And go like this and go white. Right? Boom. And boom. I'm ready. This is good. I like it. All right. So let's go ahead and render that baby out. Let it do its thing. I could also just have left it in my drafts and went on to the next project, went on to the next one, went on to the next one, finish them all out, then render them. Okay. Because we're saving in your drafts now. Okay. Now what I can do is I can just click here and I can go download, and now it's going to generate that image for me. Okay. Now there are other things you could do. I could add her logo or phone number, all this good stuff. I could add it on to this palette if I want to. Okay, so now I'm going to take that image and just come over here. Hold on one second. So I'm going to take that image right here. Okay, and let's open it up so you guys can see it. Okay, there it is right there. Beautiful image, right? I'm going to take and I'm going to actually open up her folder. Here it is. And I'm going to go free marketing bundle space 108 Wayside Drive. All right. Going to label it that. And I'm going to drop this in here. Boom. Now I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to keep rolling. Okay. Go like this. Now let's do this, guys. Let's go back here to my projects now, just to show you the workflow, what's going on, what's actually happening, what's transpiring right now. Well, guess what? There's Christie's in our published area of that specific property. Now understand something. I thought of this yesterday. I think yesterday or the day before. I'm actually going to create folders inside here so you can actually organize that as well. But for the sake of now, we don't have it, but we will. And actually, you see, I built the bootcamp stuff in here too. All right. So let's go to favorites. Okay. And let's go to our next one. Here we go. And all we're doing is we're creating our bundle. It's going step by step, creating our bundle. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. 818. Okay. All right. So now look here. Look at this right here. This particular thing is off. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to still attempt just on this one. What the team is doing right now is they're going through every single template. This template just needs to be a little bit configured, just a little bit better because of it was brought in and it's not where it needs to be inside this platform now. The team is going one by one on all of these. Okay. So let's just see the end result. It might be that big white space. And if it is, we can't use it. But I'm just going to, for the sake of time here, I'm going to just try it. Okay. And go into 108 Wayside. And if by chance it is and it's just not functioning correctly, what would I do? I would get this one out of my favorites and I would put another one in for it. So let me just click on the kitchen, see what happens. Okay. So the kitchen dropped in there. It's not quite the way I would want this one. I would want it to be much bigger, but I'm afraid to do the bigger because of this. But let me just see. Okay. Get a little bit bigger. Okay, I don't want to be that big. Get down to 150. Okay, so that may not be the image I use for this one. Okay, so let me come back over here to uploads. And let's try, to be honest, this whole template's messing up the platform. So I'm just going to get out of this template. Okay, and we're just not going to use that one. Okay, let me just write that down, template. Okay, so I'm just going to come back over here and I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm just going to get out of there. That template's just not ready to be prime time yet. So we're just going to get rid of that guy. That one's going to be out of here. All right, let's get it out of there. All right, perfect. Okay, let's go to this guy and we just keep moving. Keep moving. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we'll try to do the kitchen on this one. Okay. Once it loads up there. Okay, now let's do the kitchen on this one. Okay, Amarillo, Texas. And Star State Properties, Christie, and 108 Wayside. And let's go ahead and see how the kitchen looks on this guy. Okay, so now let's go like this. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to add some text. And we're going to go here. And I'm going to go maybe right here. And we're going to go beautiful kitchen. Okay. And let's try white. Okay. And then let's go like this. Turn it like that. And then put it right there. I might make it a little bit larger though, just so it's seen better. right? Okay, there we go. Beautiful kitchen. Come down here. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to click on that. All right. So now what we're doing is we're literally putting a bundle together of these images. Now I want you to remember, while it's saving, I want to come over here and look at how she presented it first. Okay. Here's this image. There's that image, just like every other agent in the world, right? Nothing fancy. Look at what we've done so far. Look at the 2 different variations of images that we've created. Okay, so that one's rendered. Okay, let's download this one. Okay, and I'm going to download. Okay. And then we'll do one more real quick here. Let it generate. Okay, it rendered. It's in my projects finalized. Oh, I didn't label it. Shoot. That's okay. So we'll go here. We'll go Christy 2-2. Okay. And let's go ahead and open it up. Make sure everything's good. Looks beautiful. That's fantastic. Right? Okay. So let's drop this in here. Let's look at the first one again, right? Let's look at the first one. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's look at the second one. Okay, follow me. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, let's go back here. Let's go back here. Every agent in the world. Your customers. Right? Every agent in the world. Your customers, right? Okay, so let's go ahead back over here. Let's go here, and then let's go. I want to save that. I want to Christy 2. Okay, and then let's go to my projects, and you'll see in my projects here, published. You'll have Christy 1, Christy 2. Okay, boom, we're ready to roll. Let's go to our favorites, right? And let's go ahead and do. Let's do this one. Actually, yeah, which one do we want? Yeah, let's do the sign. The sign will stand out. Uh-oh. Hold on one second here. That sign just bugged out. Hold on one second here. What is going on? Ooh-wee. That was scary. Let me make sure Krim is not doing any pushes. 1 second here. Hold on. Please do not be doing any pushes right now. Training live. Okay. All right, let's go over here. Okay. All right, and let's go back over here. And I'm going to try that one more time just to see, but that really went crazy on us, didn't it? Okay. I don't know what it did, but it went crazy on me. I don't know if they're pushing or not, but I just told them not to right now. Okay, so now it's going to load up. Now this one I'm going to do a little bit fancier on this one, okay? Because remember, all the images right now are like basically square that she's doing. So I need to create its own image for this. So I'm going to do create design. Actually, let me label this real quick. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to go Christy 3 return. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create design, and I'm going to go 1480 by 678. Create custom design. Okay, boom. That project that I'm working on for Christy is saved in my drafts folder. All right, and now I'm going to create the image I need for her. So I'm going to come here to my uploads, right? And I'm going to come here, and I'm going to come here, and I'm going to come here. And now, real quick here, I want to upload. This. Okay, because I need her face, and I forgot to upload it originally, but I want to add her face into her folder, not the 108 Ace Wayside into her main folder. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and actually, I'm not going to add that yet. I'm going to come back here and let's label this Christy 3 add. Okay. Enter. All right. So now let's come back over here and let's go into 108 Wayside and let's go to the backyard one. Okay. Let's do the backyard one. Okay. All right. And let's go. Oh, it added a couple times. Hold on. Okay. And I'm going to resize that right there. Just like that. All right. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and now I'm going to render this one out because I'm going to use this in a drafts project. The only time you can use something that's a draft project, you can only pull it from rendered or uploads, right? So I need to render this out. Now it's in my render area. So let me show you. Okay. So I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna come to my projects and I'm gonna come to published. And you'll see Christy 3 add is in my published. Now it's available for me to use on projects. So I'm gonna come back over here to drafts and I'm gonna bring up this particular project that we're working on, right? I'm gonna click here. I'm gonna come over to uploads. I'm sorry. I'm gonna click on renders and it's gonna be the top left one right here. Okay, I'm gonna drop that in there. Okay, it's gonna go ahead and do its fancy dancy stuff. It's gonna reignite the thumbnail. You see the thumbnail come up? Okay, and now I have the backyard there. It's not enough though. It's not enough. I like it bigger. I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna go 150, right? And I'm gonna slide it down just like this. And there we go. Now we have the backyard ready to roll. Okay. Now, if you want to do text or anything on this, you have to do it at the 100% size and then resize it. Okay. That's way too big. Yeah, right there is where I want it. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and save this. Christy 3. Yep. Save it. And once it's done saving here or rendering out, once it's done rendering out the final, we're going to download it. Okay. Now it's rendered. Now I'm going to download it. Okay. Now yesterday this one messed up on me, so I'm hoping we progress because I know the team was going through each and every template this morning. So their morning is our night, and our night is their morning. But okay, so let's go ahead and open it up, and it did it again. Okay, so you see how it messed it up. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is it's just what it is right now for this template. I'm going to back it out to the 100. Okay, we'll back it out to the 100, and I'm going to be fine with it at the 100. Okay. Just for the sake of it's my personal preference to have it more up front there, but I want to get this to Christy. Remember, serve, care, inspire. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to put a bundle together that I can do pretty quick, right? And then basically be able to come back to that over and over and over again and potentially have her as a customer long term, okay? So let's just do that. Okay, and once it's done rendering here again, I actually haven't done a multi-render, so I don't know the outcome. Okay. And we'll just give it a second here. And now the next step in this process is going to be action. All right. Now that's ready. Let's go ahead and download it. Let's just drop this one in the trash. Actually, I'm not going to. I'm going to send that to Krim real quick. Okay, let me just drop this in here for Karim. When resizing. Okay, and now we bring it up and you'll see now it's great. So it's just whenever you go 100, 125, 150, it messes with it. It's a config thing, guys. We'll get it resolved, okay? So let's go ahead, drop this in the folder, right? So now we have 3 specific images that we're going to do for this project, for Christy, okay? All right, so let's do it again. Let me just come over here like this, watch, okay? We're going to go here, and I'm going to come right here. All right, now follow me. Oops. Follow. So we're going to come here, and we're going to bring this up. All right, how many of you on here have seen photos like this from agents? Type in agent. Type in agent. You've seen this before, okay? You probably see it every day of your life on the internet, okay? How many of you seen an agent do this one? Type in yes or no. We've all seen the other one. How many of you seen this one? No. Oh, somebody said yes. Avi said yes. That's probably because you did it for her. Nope. Very rare. Nope. Look, guys, all of you are saying the same thing. They don't do this. Why? Because they don't know how. They don't have you doing this for them. Okay. The only way Christy is going to stand out from the crowd is by you serving, caring, and inspiring her by showing her this. Okay. So now let's move on here. Let's do the next one. Okay. Let's go right here. I think it's coming up here. Right here, right? Oh, we all seen this one. That's beautiful. Nice kitchen. But guess what? Here's a guy looking at that kitchen in a magazine. Whoa, a little bit different, a little more unique. I'm selling my home. Do I want to be selling my home with Christy, who's doing it like everybody else, or do I want it to be with the agent that's doing stuff like this to my property? Who are you going to choose? Agent 1 that's doing the normal stuff, or agent 2 that's doing this stuff? Agent 1 or agent 2? You tell me. Who? 2. Every day of the week, right? Okay, now let's go to the backyard. All right, no, that's not it. This one right here. It's a good looking backyard. Okay, like it. Okay, that's fantastic. It's what we've seen every day, all day of our lives. Now let's go over here, right? And then let's bring up this sign. Okay. Now I would actually add more text on here, up here, right? Something like that. And honestly, I would want to bring this up to 150. I'd want it more forward, but it looks fantastic. I would actually put backyard on here, because when Christy publishes this on Facebook, she's going to publish it just like she did here. It's going to be the front image, this image, this image, this image. It's going to be the same type of thing, but it's going to be with these unique designs that you've created for her. So now when people see this, it stands out. It's completely different than what they're used to. Other people that are getting ready to sell their house or buy a house or whatever, they're going to look at Christy a little bit different than every other agent. And in today's marketplace, that's a big deal. So now here's the next step. What we're going to do is we're going to come over here, just like this, right? Free marketing bundle, right? I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to go compress. Okay. And now I have this free marketing bundle. All right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come here just like this, and I'm going to go like this. Hey, Christy. Just saw your post about 108 Wayside Drive. Thought I would do something cool for you today. Here is neat. I don't want to use neat. Here is a awesome way to display your listings. Use it and have fun. Would love to talk in the future on how my team can serve you. Okay, and then and here I'll drop this in there, and I'm just doing that off the cuff, but I'll drop it in there. You guys can use something similar, whatever. Now on Facebook, everybody, on Facebook, you only do this a few times. What you really want to do is go to her email and send her an email. If you're going to do it on Facebook, only do it a handful of times because Facebook will frown upon you, okay? We're doing this. So let me just go like this. I need to see where do I put the image? Right here. Okay. Shoot, attach a photo. Okay, 108 Wayside. Free marketing. I'll do this one. Okay. And I'm going to send her this one image right now. Okay. Jamie. P.S. I have a couple more already done if you want them as well. Okay, and let me drop that in there for you as well. Little PS, right? There we go. And I'll drop that in there for you guys. And then all I'm going to do now, and I'm not going to think about it, guys. I'm just going to send it to her. Okay, just going to send it, right? Hey, Christy, just saw your post about 108 Wayside Drive. Thought I would do something cool for you today. Here's an awesome way to display your listings. Use it and have fun. Would love to talk to you in the future on how my team can serve you. Jamie, P.S. I have a couple more already done if you want them as well. Okay, and she's going to come here. Oh, that's kind of cool. She's going to click on that, and she's going to see this image. Maybe. Come on, Facebook. What is going on? There it is. Okay, there it is. Oh, dang it. Come here again. You try it again. Hold on. There it is. Okay, so I don't know what was going on. So boom, she's going to pop that up and she's going to see that. She's going to be, that's kind of cool, right? So she may or may not ever hit me back. I don't care. It's the law of averages that I'm going for, right? Okay, and it's that simple, everybody. Now it's a matter of me going and finding more real estate agents and going in and duplicating that process of what I just did. And what's going to happen is you're going to find a real estate agent that says, that's really cool. I want to do more of this for my listings. And guess what happens? Now you start doing work for that agent. And wonderful thing about the agent is they're always getting listings. What does that mean? Repeat business for you. Okay? Everybody give me some sevens in the chat box if you followed that and truly believe that it's something that you can do. Come on. I need to see the sevens, guys. Right? It's fantastic. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay. And then let's get back to our slides here. Okay, let me come back over here and get my slides back up. Okay, because now we have to go to step 3. Okay. Now I told you whenever you went through the funnel, there is a 2-step process. It's actually 3. Okay. When you really boil it down to it or whatever, it's 3. Because step 3 is repeat, repeat, repeat. That's it. It's that simple, everybody. Okay. Don't complicate business. Don't. Okay. All you need to do is go serve, care, and inspire people. That's it. That's all. If you focus on that, okay, and then you go ahead, create yourself a bundle that is for that purpose, to go serve, care, and inspire people. And then you go in that specific niche. Right now, we did real estate, and you find an agent and you go create a couple images, do exactly what I did. Find another agent, do a couple images, do exactly what I did. When she hits me back and says, I'd love to see those other couple images, I'll just send her over those other 2 images. There you go, Christy. I'd love to talk to you about your next listing. Would love to do some more work for you. Let's cut a deal. Let her know I want a deal, right? Boom. Next thing you know, you have 20 agents that you've done this for, and now you have a couple agents that you're working with, depending on your law of averages. It's that simple. BootCamp Day 1, ladies and gentlemen, is in the books. What I want to do now is I want to answer any questions that you have about this. This is Q&A time. How many of you guys are ready to roll? So next we need to render these slides into a video. Michael, you're catching on to the system, man. That's exactly what now you're able to take and turn it into a video, turn it into a presentation. You're catching on to all in one now. Great. Light bulbs, light bulbs, light bulbs. Guys, we've developed an amazing platform. It's not a shiny object widget. This is created for workflows. This is created so you can expedite your company and the marketing you're going to do and the marketing you're going to do for your customers. Okay. Tried to simplify everything in here so you can keep it organized, work inside here. You don't have to go all over the place, saving time and money by doing it all inside of here. Okay. Great. I'm glad you picked it up, Michael. I got in really late. Okay, Jenny, the replays will be out. I don't know exactly when the webinar thing is going to be live. It should be anytime. Let's see here. I need access to edit the templates. Ready? Great session. Gabriel, and I appreciate the massive action you're taking, man. I'm noticing. Good stuff, buddy. How do we find image sizes easier in search? I'm not following you yet, Yvonne. How do I find image sizes easier in search? What does that mean? Image sizes in search. Are you saying, like, you want to put 1920 up here? I don't even, like, hold on. If that's what I don't even know if you can do 1920. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think they have the sizes in search. Let me think that through for a second. Is that what you're meaning? Because I got to think that through. Why that's. What would I charge for this if they want to work with you? Depending on how many the bundle's going to be, okay? But so just to give you a little bit of background, I have a real estate video marketing platform, okay? I've been doing real estate videos since 2005, okay? When all my buddies, Todd Gross and all those guys, we used to work together way back then. They went into the internet marketing world. I went into the real estate world with video and launching and building softwares and stuff like that into the real estate world. That's why I know real estate really, really well. I still work with agents nationwide. I still have people using my platform nationwide, agents doing all kinds of cool stuff on my platform. What I know, as a matter of fact, is I can all day, every day, sell a video to a real estate agent for $197. Okay. There are other companies out there that charge $497 and $997 and $697 and all that stuff. But I know the average agent, I can sell them a video for $197. So a bundle package like this, I'd probably do 97. Okay. Right in that range, 67 and 97. Okay. It's going to take you 15 minutes to do the work. Okay. So it's not going to take you long. Even if it took you an hour, is it worth it for $67, $97 to create a mock-up package for $67 or $97? Okay. Remember, especially when it comes to agents, they don't make any money unless they sell that property. Now, it just so happens the properties are selling like crazy, but they're willing to pay you $67, $97 for every listing, or $197 for a video for every listing. If you're charging them $997, they're only working with you every now and then, if that. I want the repeat business. Okay, so right in that range. And it really all depends on the industry, but I would think it's pretty much the same for mortgage, insurance, those type of guys. The chiropractors, the dentists, the doctors, the prices are a lot higher. You can charge them a lot more. Okay, so really all depends on the niche you're in. So when do we put a value on the bundle? You put a value on the bundle right from the start. Okay, as you saw on my message to her. Okay, I'm already prepping. Right here, let's do this. Okay, hey Christy, just saw your post about 108 Wayside. Thought I would do something cool for you today. Here's an awesome way to display your listing. Use it and have fun. Would love to talk to you in the future on how my team can serve you. Okay, so I'm already letting her know that I want to talk. Okay, you have to let them know that I want to do business. Okay, let's talk. Let's do some business together. Here's something cool for you, but I want to do business. Okay, I have a couple more already done if you want them as well. Okay, I want to do business. Here's a couple more. Okay, so now she sees that I'm willing to serve. Now, whenever she hits me back, if she does, you know, hey, thank you. These are great. How, you know, how do you do this? Hey, let's jump on a call and talk about it. You know, it's a bundle that I can do for all your listings. Really? Okay. How much does that cost me? Okay. Good question, Lynn. I'm not clear why you download some, but not all images. How are you deciding that? In real estate, the front yard, the backyard, the master bedroom, the kitchen, and then if they have anything fancy like a downstairs or anything like that, that's what sells the property. So I go with those. I don't need the living room and all that. I don't need it all. I only need those things that remember, we want to get people to take action and move, and those pieces of the property are the most important. Okay. That's the only reason I did that. Can you add the triangle portion into the billboard? I don't know what that means. The triangle portion into the billboard. Okay. When will the special sales page feature be available? It was actually supposed to be loaded last week, but because we ran into all the hiccups, we didn't load it in. We didn't want to put extra stress on everybody. So I haven't talked to Krim yet this morning. He wasn't on the morning meeting, but we're supposed to talk after this. So I'll get the full update of what happened over the weekend and all the updates that we did and when we're actually going to activate the sales system. But it should be any time now. Go back to the initial billboard template. Okay. All right. Where is my portal? Okay. So, thanks, Jamie. Yep. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. That diamond, that's just a placeholder image, guys. You would have to create that design if that's what you're looking to do. That's just a placeholder image that Arlene created for you guys just to show you what you can do. Okay. Please check it out. Okay. Yep. I'm a novice. Tried to follow and got lost. Yeah. So, and these are just watch the replay, go through the process, take it nice and slow. Don't get overwhelmed with it. Okay. Have to run to a real estate meeting. All right, Michael, talk to you soon, brother. I'm not going to get into my real estate platform right now, David. You'll see it. Just hang around the trainings. I show it every now and then. What is the best way to scale this as we get more clients? The best way to scale whenever you're talking about real estate is kind of like Aaron, who's on here. Get the broker involved. Once you get the broker involved, then it opens you up to where you can go to one of their meetings. When you go to one of their meetings, which they normally have one, maybe two a month, okay? And it's usually like Tuesday or Thursday, second Tuesday of the month or whatever. And you'll go there and you'll do a presentation. Do the presentation without selling, okay? Show them what you can do for them. Serve, care, inspire. Go in there and show that, okay? Give them the goods. Talk about the internet. Talk about what's going on. Share with them value. Don't just go in there selling. Share with them some of the stuff you've learned as a shiny object guru that works online today. And then say, here's stuff that I'm doing currently. Here's what I'm doing with Christy, okay? Because you're doing that stuff for Christy. At the end, you go stand in the back, right? And you're in the back there. The meeting gets over. Right away, I'm just telling you, you're going to have 3 to 5 agents that come up to you and say, hey, I'd like to talk to you about working with you. Happens every time, all the time. You're not going to get them all, but you will get a bunch of agents. And that's how you scale when you're working with in the real estate industry. You literally can go brokerage to brokerage and get 3, 5, 7, 10. Sometimes you get the whole office working with you. It's really, really incredible. Excellent training. Thank you. Can you please explain agency local partners? Joan, not right now. Where I'm not opening the doors up for that for another week or so. We got to get through the launch and the trainings and everything like that. But just understand, I built this platform for you guys and for where I'm taking the company. The goal here is simple. I want to serve 1 million businesses. To serve 1 million businesses, I need a lot of people helping. Okay. And the agency local partners is the way I'm really expanding what we're going to be able to do. And we have special stuff built in here for agency local partners, but we're not opening, like I don't want to do train. Let me sell you something else. That's not what I want to do here. Let's just get through all the trainings. Let's have some fun. I'll open the doors up to the agency local partners. I'll let everybody come in and watch the presentation. And if it's something that matches what you want to do, we'd love to have you. But right now, let's just focus on training and using this system and getting comfortable with everything, getting comfortable with each other. Okay. That's really important. I want you to know that I'm here to serve, care, and inspire, not just some guy that's saying it. I truly am. Let's get to know each other. So whenever I do open the doors for that, you're more keen to say, okay, this guy's been fair and open with everything. Let me look at what he's presenting. Okay. The next boot camp will be next week. Okay. We're going to do one a week. Okay. Yeah, this doesn't, the Fusion store, that's that DropMock and that Fusion store. I have a whole new store system. Facebook ad template size. You want to be safe on Facebook ads, go 1,000 by 1,000. Do square videos if you want. Yeah, my drafts haven't been published. They disappear from drafts. So what they'll do is if you come here, actually go to projects. Once they disappear from drafts, they disappear, but they go over here to published. Okay. I know this will tie in with it. What about the link? I never got it. The link to what, Jenny? The link. What did you ask me for a link? You're gonna have to remind me because I don't remember. BootCamp. You're on the BootCamp. This is the BootCamp. I think I'm missing something, Jenny. I'm sorry. About the link, I never got it. I got the link in Facebook. Interesting. Yeah, Martin had to send it to you for you to get that. Okay, 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second here. Stick with me. Mama O, you want to say hi to everybody on my webinar? Is that what you want to do?
We thought you'd be done. Hasn't it been 2 hours?
Yes, I told you an hour, baby, but it's been 2. Just we're finishing up now. Let me call you right back. I love you. Bye. Oh, I tell them it's going to be an hour because I'm trying to be more concise with you guys' time, and here we are 2 hours 15 minutes later. So that being said, listen, guys, this works. Okay, I'm gonna tell you another quick little story here. Anytime that I needed to make money, okay, I need to go. I need to make money. Okay, I would give myself a 30-day window, and I would do this concept here, and whatever strategy or business I was focused on at that time. Give myself a 30-day window, and all I would do is this. Go, 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 go. I need money. I need to replenish the coffers. Okay. As an entrepreneur, I don't know how dedicated and committed you are to the entrepreneur, but here's the thing. It's never going away. You're always going to have the bug. It's always going to be there. Okay. I've always known since 18, when I read that book and I was out there going door to door, I knew this is what I'm going to do. I don't care what's going on in the world and life or whatever. It's what I'm going to do. Even if I don't ever really make any money, this is what I'm going to do. Okay. It just is. I'm not going to be a slave to somebody else. Remember, I worked for a grocery store and I thought that's what I was going to do, be a manager of a grocery store one day. No, I'm never going to rely on somebody else. And if all I do is make $20 or $30 or $40,000 and I scrape by every year, but I'm an entrepreneur and I'm in control of my time, I'm happy. Okay. And I did that for a long time, especially my 20s and 30s. I mean, I floundered around, trying to do stuff and everything like that. But I always stayed committed. I'm going to be an entrepreneur. Nothing's going to stop me. Okay. Nothing. And as long as you're there, I would get to the point where, gosh darn it, the water and electricity are going to get cut off again. Dang it. I got to go hustle. So I give myself that 30 days and I work the law of averages, and I would not stop, and I replenish the coffers. Happens. And it just works. How bad do you want it? That's the question. And if you want to succeed, you have to put in the effort and time on the correct, consistent daily activity over time produces results, guaranteed, every time, all the time. Guaranteed. The amount of effort you put in a short duration, if you put in massive effort in a short duration, you get massive success in a short duration. If you put in a little bit of effort over a long period of time, you get little successes over a long period of time. It's pretty simple equations. You just have to figure out where you're at currently and implement wherever that is. Some of you are at the point of I'm cool doing it slow and steady and making some sales every now and then. Others are, the electricity is getting shut off if I don't do something, Jamie. Give yourself a 30-day window and go work the law of attraction or law of averages, and boom, I'm telling you, while you're doing it, the law of attraction is actually working in your favor as well, but that's a whole nother topic. Okay. So who's fired up? Type in fired up. Type it in there. Type in fired up if you're fired up. Yeah, we're doing local partners at 4 today. Yep, we're back on. Fired up, fired up, fired up, fired up. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, here's what I want to do. One last thing here. Let's come over here. Let's go over here. And let's go here. Okay, and let's go here. Give me 1 second here. Desktop. And let's do, where's it at here? This? Yep, here we go. Let's go like this. And let's go like this. Who loved the boot camp training today? Okay, I'm going to post this right here inside of DropMock Design Club. Okay. And let me drop the link in here, and you guys come on over to DropMock Design Club and like and comment on here. let everybody know your vibe on my training, what you just went through, what you experienced, all that good stuff. Is it good? Is it not good? Stay away from this guy. Join this guy, whatever you feel, put it out there for the world to see. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here, for believing in the vision that we have here and being a part of the boot camp training. Next week, we're going to be going into my sequencing strategy, and you guys are you're going to love it. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. I still don't know why more people don't do this. It's pure gold, and it's repeat business. So next week, get ready for it. But come on in here, and everybody that likes and comments on this post, I will add next week. You just got to remind me. I'm going to pull you into the wheel, and we're going to give away some more stuff. So thank you guys so very much. I appreciate you. I value you. And let's get out there, hustle, 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 work the law of averages, and make it happen. Go serve some people. Appreciate you guys. Take care.